Good morning. Giant herring and tarpon are such a popular species on the Gold Coast, and we've got so many places to fish for them, and some spots very well known hold good size, like really big GH, big tarpon, and others hold really small ones. The little landlocked lakes, they have small GH, small tarpon in, but they're all really fun to catch, and I think you can go with a very similar setup and get both. So I think anything around 12 to 16 pound braid with a 12 to sort of 14 pound leader works really well, because you don't get chafed off and you can hold the bigger ones, but also you can entice the smaller ones to feed as well on those type of leaders. So you don't lose too many with that type of leader chafing through unless you've hooked it really badly, and you can still entice the small ones and catch some small ones. So I came down to a local lake this morning and I was targeting some of the bigger ones. Got lucky, so I'll show you that footage. And then also I've been popping down to some of the smaller lakes and getting some of the smaller ones for a bit of fun. So hopefully this is a bit of a GH stroke tarpon video, just showing you a little bit the techniques we use, the retrieves, and hopefully it helps. Happy fishing. The aim here is just to cast it out, let them sink down to the bottom, and then just hop them off the bottom nice and gently, and typically the tarpon will either grab them off the bottom or hit them on the drop. So let's see how we go, fingers crossed. It's a little one. There's loads of little GH around at the moment, so they're quite aggressive with this kitech. Oh, don't go there. Oh, it's actually a little tarpon. Oh, that's pretty good. Just a little poon on the kitech. Hit it on the drop, which was nice. Nice to see, nice and aggressive. There we go. Nice little tarpon on the kitech with a 1/8 ounce jig head. Had a full go at that. Well hooked in the top of the mouth as well, in that nice bony section, so they can jump and go a bit mad, but not getting off as easy. There we go. Good boy. There we go. So what you might find sometimes is that the leader, the very end of your leader, if you've been catching a couple of tarpon and GH, so if you look at the leader like that, this very end section from all the hits I've been having is really rough. So this end section needs to be changed. If I was chasing bigger fish, then I'd change it now, but just snipping it off a little bit higher and then retying. So again, they might be able to see that in the water. So if you are not having many bites and your leader is a bit scuffed, or you're worried about hooking a bigger fish, then I suggest just snipping off around there somewhere and retying, get that all a bit shorter, so you're good to go again and your leader's nice and clean. So I'll probably change that shortly. I'll have a few more flicks though in the meantime. So my GoPro battery died just as I hooked this little guy. So this is pretty much what's messing me around at the moment. But I went back to the kitech, and these little GH are really messing with it at the moment and quite aggressive. It's hard to hook them, so they're just snapping at the plastic. But that one went straight in, which is good. They're always such beautiful little fish to catch. I mean, they don't fight, but just to catch them and see all these little ones in the system, to see the system's nice and healthy is so good. You've got to be really careful with them because they're so delicate. Just make sure that you really look after them and get them back in the water as quickly as possible. Just hooked a big GH. I think it is anyway. Taking a bit of line. I don't want to tighten up on it too much. There's going to be another run soon, so I'm just ready for it. I might try to walk it down to my net. There we go. Okay. Come on, Nate, let's see what we can do now. Okay. It's a good fish. It's a good fish. Good fish. Okay, let's go. Okay, come on. Okay, let's get it when it comes past. Here we go. Okay. Good fish. Okay. Okay, let's go. 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 Yes. Oh. Good. Okay. Great fish. Let's get it. Get a quick fodder, and then we'll get it back in. Here we go, folks. Great GH this morning on the Kitech paddle tail. So I was actually hopping it off the bottom and it just grabbed it. I think that's what I was doing. It was a bit of a blur. But there we go. Great fish. They're so beautiful. Such good condition and nice and thick. So there we go. It's a good GH for the morning.